Hello, duelists. Welcome back to the Pre-Generation Force Tier 3 Lower Tournament with your host, Jason. Today I'm joined by...
Josh, or known as Agrovane.
Also known as, in the Watchers chat, as Joshua333. Solid name. Today we're watching a game between Anto Classic, also known as Anthony, on Scraps versus InstaFluffs on Fabled, also known as Noel. And before we even get into the matchup, more importantly, who do you think's winning on Rock, Paper, Scissors here?
Oh, definitely Anto. He's got the mind games down already.
Actually, Anthony usually beats me in Rock, Paper, Scissors, so I'm a bit scared. I'm thinking Anthony with a rock. Anthony always goes rock.
He's got no sleeves, too. Like, he knows exactly what he's doing this match.
Smart. He's all about business here. He's not about aesthetic.
Yeah.
Right, I'm telling him to get going, and we'll get going. And Anthony lost with the rock.
No.
Interesting.
That's actually super bad for Anthony.
Yeah, you're right, because Anthony... Yeah, Anthony playing the many traps in King Tiger Wanghu to counter the basically most decks in the format. This is not ideal. See the Fabled deck go first. But who knows? Like, I don't know if you were watching it, Josh, but the last time we had the Fabled list competing, Noel went first. Basically made, I think he made Stardust and then Gaia or something, like an 8 and a 6, and then. Yeah, his opponent just made Scrap Archfiend, and it had 100 more attack, and he couldn't do anything about it.
Okay, we see the pop-off beginning already.
The Nizuchi discarding the Ganashia. No normal summon yet. We already got some fodder on board. Let's hope for no cheating and no misplays for this match, because they happen. Oh, the Grimrow. If you don't know, that is basically the Stratos for any Fabled, as long as you control a Fabled.
Oh man, he's doing it.
He's doing
it.
I know we're saying this, but he's going to end on like one monster. No cards in hand.
I don't know why I'm surprised, because every time I scrimmed against Noel in this the Fabled list, he'd literally do this every turn.
Yeah, basically. I mean, the deck is... Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. I mean, when you play like all monsters and then only 3 traps and the 3 Royal Decree, like it's pretty easy to always have some substance to your first turn.
Exactly, and even the now banned Card Destruction, Pot of Avarice. I know that one's not banned, but just even card draw in general. But what we really want to see is I want to see the Hyper Librarian with the Fabled Regen, the draw 3 combo. Yeah. I think he's yet to do it in tournament. I think granted he's only had 1 match, but. We can always help. I mean, he's probably setting it up right now, is what I'm assuming, depending on his hand.
He actually did do it against me in our first game of scrims, and the only thing that when the Hyper Librarian hit the board, I got rid of it.
That's probably a good idea.
Because I knew if I allowed the combo to go off, it would have been very sad.
Yeah, and we're gonna see him add the Fabled Kushano, which adds some recurrence to the deck from the discard way at least, but. He's going to use his normal summon, and I'm assuming bringing out a Librarian right now. But who knows?
Yeah.
You know, interestingly enough...
He might make Stardust, but I think he might have learned from that one error. No, he's making Stardust. Let's see it.
Oh, yeah, he's making the dust. He's learned from the error. He's evolved.
Now the only thing is, does he have a way to protect it? We probably know that's a Royal Decree set.
And we now see him entering the main phase and ending. But yeah, hopefully it's Decree and not MST.
You did all that in the draw phase. This deck is expertly navigated.
Exactly. Will he start us negate? I think he should if that's a Decree.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, it is. That's not good.
That's not good at all.
But who knows? I think looking at Anthony's deck, it might have some issues getting over this. I mean, granted, if he just gets Scrap Dragon on board. But, like, if he doesn't have a Synchro play...
Yeah, especially since he's playing, like, I don't know if Scraps normally have a way to pop off, but the version he's playing a definitely slower, more control-style game.
Definitely.
I don't know if he has the resources to really get a fodder on board and make a turn 1 play to beat the Stardust.
To answer your question, I don't think he can. The only thing I'm seeing is if he has, like, one of the 1700 beaters and Forbidden Lance to crash into it.
Yeah, no, that would be a good play.
Oh,
I mean, he can do something if he has a horn set, possibly.
True. But we're just going to see this set pass. I don't think I've ever seen Anthony do that with this deck before.
See, I'm now going back to that play of the not negating his MST. Maybe he should have done it. Oh, the Trunade comes out.
I could see it. I mean, like, Yeah, and
Whoa.
that's pretty big. Is all? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how I feel. I mean, all right. I don't want a Monday morning quarterback, right? But I would have saved the Trunade for a big turn.
Yes.
And a huge like with game-ending potential, because now he has the problem of like you just crash into Tengu.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you gonna do? Crash into Tengu again?
I'm curious if he will actually. I think he should to waste him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will.
Definitely should.
Good.
But his plays kind of like I don't know. It was a waste of a really good staple for not much gain.
No, I agree with you. It was. I mean, it's like, what's the worst that could happen? You just start a negate. You know what I mean? Most likely, at least. Especially against the set monster.
And now we see the problem with, like, you can't even Trunade the next turn, because... I mean, actually, it might have been a good play, because now if he did have a Horn or something set, but the only problem is, and what I think is going to happen right here, is now he has 8-cost summon.
Yeah, and it's just going to be Scrap Dragon beat over, probably.
Yeah. And I think...
That's the game.
Yeah, this is game.
We had a good one, didn't we?
Wow, this is sad.
Yeah. It's a bit disappointing. I mean, making Stardust or whatever, there's still nothing he could have really done here. Like, it's funny that the number one thing I feel looking at Noel's deck list is the number one thing that beats his deck is just summon Scrap Dragon attack. Because it's just bigger than most things. Oh, Ganashia should have been banished when you special summon it that way.
Yeah.
Alright, attack over. Yeah, simple enough. Also of note, Scrap Beast was summoned to tune it. It doesn't really do anything right now, just using it as a tuner. We'll come back to it if it does.
Yeah, now he's going to set the 2 cards that he just Trunated, so you're really in a bad spot. You have no idea what those are. His best bet is probably... Oh, wow.
Oh, he's going for the pop on the Tengu. He doesn't want any combos going off, which I think is smart at this point when you're far ahead.
Well, he has one more Tengu left, no?
Oh, he does, but now on his turn he can't pop off.
Oh, yeah, he wouldn't get the Tengu on his turn, that's correct.
This is
you can still get out of this if you have a low tuner to just Cataster, but now you have to worry about the 2 set cards.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I mean, when you kill a Scrap Dragon, it's just going to bring back the Scrap Beast, and it starts again.
Yeah, no, this is, I don't know, I don't know what he could have done differently, really. I mean, the Stardust was a good play.
Mm-hmm. I think the way I feel with Noel's deck is that you have to go for the balls to the wall, like draw 3 and then keep going combo. And if you don't, this just happens.
And this is now game.
Yeah, this is the nail in the coffin. King Tiger Wanghu, main decked from Anthony, counters most of the format and a Horn of the Phantom Beast to draw a card. Oh god.
Wow.
This is looking like a quick game. Scrap Dragon's gonna attack. Yeah, this is
Man, I wanted to get hypey this game, but there's nothing to be hypey about. I think I do agree with you though. I think this could have been I don't know, like that early play like MST, while it wouldn't have done anything, he could have hit a set card.
Yep.
And then the Trunade, like I don't know. I mean, I guess with the set Tengu, there's... Oh, wow.
Yeah, just straight into the warning, because it doesn't matter. I mean, like, he I feel like even Trunade or not, because I'm looking at Anthony's list, actually, there is no out to Stardust with a trap card. Like, there isn't one, besides Horn of the Phantom Beast. So, even though Trunade was, like, fine, I really don't think it mattered, because what Anthony did has nothing to do with Trunade. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't impact it at all.
No, yeah, that's true. I think the best point you've made so far, and probably the best point like I've thought about, is the fact that he probably should have just went for the extra draw potential.
Yeah.
With Librarian and
that's it.
It's called Ragan.
Yeah, Regen. Yeah.
Regen. Okay, Regen. Yeah, I think that would have, because he just kind of ran out of steam there.
Yes. So
way too quickly.
So real quickly, we just see like the Chimera and the Beast get summoned to attack for an extra 33. But let's go. I'm gonna go over their side decks real quickly. So, looking at the Fabled list, there isn't a lot. Maybe Valor, maybe DD Crow to stop the Chimera play. Mirror Force might be good. Actually, no. You probably just want to keep the Decrees in. Cyber Dragons don't do anything. System don't do anything. Scraps are not machines, believe it or not. I could see a Divine Wrath or My Body as a shield to stop the Scrap Dragon. That might not be bad. And an extra MST would be good too. And looking at the scrap deck, I see a couple things. Max C, for one, Chain Disappearance hits a lot of the deck.
Max C is gonna destroy.
Yeah. And don't forget that he also does play 3 of Light Imprisoning Mirror in the sideboard. So, this is going to be, I mean, if Noel doesn't draw Decree, it's not looking the greatest. Let's just say that.
I mean, he can just go Cyber Dragon Max C's, and then it's still gonna be a very rough game for him with the 3 main deck Wang Hu.
Exactly. Yeah, he actually, think about it, he might want to bring in the Cyber Dragons because of the Wang Hu.
Yeah, exact. This is gonna turn out to be a very interesting one, or dead in the water like last game.
Exactly. I mean, Noel's going first. Hopefully, he better just pop off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm looking at his extra deck, and I really don't know if there's a great play he can make, to counter Scrapdragon. Because the problem is, like, yeah, you go Stardust, Scrapdragon beats over. He can go Colossal Fighter, but Scrapdragon's just gonna pop it.
Yeah, there is not much. My hot take is he either goes like full combo, you know what I mean? Rajan Librarian, draw 3, and just chill, you know what I mean? Just put a lot of things on board. Or he can go Librarian and Formula Synchron, which is also draw 3, and then he can make Black Rose in his main phase, or his opponent's main phase.
I think I agree with that also, because he does have some outs. Well, obviously, if he draws 3, that's just huge in a game like this.
Oh, of course.
But also, he does, for Rajin, he does have the Honest, so if he pops Hyper Librarian and then tries to beat over the Rajin, he can Honest it if he does have it, and that can be a huge play. Like, that can be a huge swing around. I don't know if Scraps can really pop. I don't know if he can get his resources out like that next turn because he only plays a few monsters.
We're going to see the exact opposite on Noel's side of Summon Tengu, Set 1, Pass.
Yeah,
this is not ideal.
I mean, I will say, though, I do like this play. The only thing is you don't want to run into Solemn Warnings or Solemn Judgments, because he kind of has to play. He kind of has to respond to what Anthony has to do, which sucks because Anthony kind of gets priority, you know?
It's funny, too, because I agree with... Okay, there's the decree, so that's good at least. I agree with you fully, but the thing is, Noel is supposed to be the one that makes the first move, like as a combo deck, and he just can't in this matchup. Yeah,
that's very true. And now he's gonna... And it sucks, too, because he's probably gonna have to get rid of Wang Hu right here before...
Yeah, exactly.
Phase 2, like, he can't even have a good swinging turn.
At least he has a good out to it, like, on board directly. So that's nice. Hopefully Noel doesn't misplay and just summon something below 1400.
How sick would it be if that set card is Forbidden Lands?
Oh god. I do know that Anthony's fully aware of the decree, so that would be very interesting. Also, good thing to mention, Anthony, the favorite of the tournament, currently in the loser's bracket, but he is the favored. So
he's the favorite right now with that easy game 1 win.
Yeah, good point. We're gonna see what happens. He got a little bit, in his eyes, it was his worst matchup against the what was it again? Against the Worms. It's like the other trap heavy deck.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game was actually solid. There were actually misplays on both sides, but in the end it would have been the same. And Noel's actually going to misplay and summon a Fabled Cerberel. Unless he has some plan for that. Oh, Noel. Oh, no. Noel, what have you done? Oh,
what?
No. He can't fail her. It's only in your opponent's turn. Oh, no. I'm sure Anthony's telling him. Noel hasn't played in many years, and neither has Anthony, but I know Anthony played more recently.
To be fair, I would have done the same exact thing. So I'm not... There's no judgment here.
Yeah, there's no judgment. There goes the Cerebral.
Now you just wasted your...
normal summon.
And... Oh my god, this Lances is so sick.
You know, ironically, this isn't horrible because there are Fables that can revive from grave, but it's not looking good. Alright, let's see if it's the Lance.
And plus, you just showed your hand now that you have Veiler.
Yeah. Hey, at least he has a Veiler, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Which might be a good thing, because now Anthony might get put in a bad spot.
Exactly. This isn't ideal for Anthony by any stretch.
You know that tooltip that comes on League of Legends that the threat of an ability is more dangerous than using the ability.
Correct.
Just a Veiler hanging there might actually be a problem for Anthony and what his game plan is.
That Veiler is... Oh, this isn't good. This is just trading Tengus and Anthony wins.
Oh.
And the Reborn.
Oh, wait, is he going to revive... no, wait, is he going to revive Cerberus?
No, he doesn't, but that would have been funny, too.
That would have been a sick play. Okay, then he's going to XYZ into Exodia?
You know, you've been gone for a while from the game, Josh. That's not till another year after this.
Yeah. Yeah, I also said XYZ into Exodia when I meant Utopia. So
I know.
You're going to have to tweet that one out when this gets published.
Oh, no, it's getting published. Oh, no.
Yeah. Currently undefeated in the tournament. Doesn't know the difference between Exodia and Utopia.
Yeah. Oh, and he drew the other Reborn Tengu, which is the out.
Wow.
That's the out. All right.
Wow.
You know, we might actually have a game here.
I know, this is kind of getting hypey. There's a little momentum going in this game. Does he not have another Tengu? Oh
no. Yeah, they're all gone on both sides. Oh, no, not on both. Wait. No way. Anthony's Tengu died and he didn't summon one. He has 2 in hand.
Oh my
That's
God.
crazy.
I don't think that's funny. Noel probably didn't even put it together yet. But this is actually really good for Noel. You have Decree set up. He has made no indication to get rid of it. And now you have a free turn to just do whatever the hell you want. And you know his Reborn's gone.
And he's just going to set one.
All right. Yes. This is what I like. This is what I like.
This is not what I was expecting the Fabled deck to do.
Yeah, the 35 monster deck to just set one pass.
Exactly. And I'm looking at his list. There is nothing that he could have in defense mode. Oh no, Honest. He could have Honest in defense mode. 1900 defense. That's the wall.
Man, I'm thinking back to that the cerebral play or the little 3-headed dog.
Yeah, you're right.
That he probably had. If he had that in hand, he probably has some out.
I bet there might have been something he could have done probably because there has to be something in his hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What could he have set?
I know. Because even at this point, it's like if you have Veiler in hand and can just make like an 8-star. You know what I mean? Like you're fine.
Yeah. Okay. No. This is gonna get.
This is and spicy now.
So I think
probably Scrap Dragon coming down because why not?
Yeah. Scrap Dragon comes down. Probably set a random ass card from your hand and just pop the Decree.
Yeah. This isn't good.
Because I think if I'm pretty sure he doesn't have anything that.
Battle. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just into a Ganache. Yeah.
This is.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he just.
We might have the possibility of just Fabled's bricking.
I'm guessing like there's 2 sides of the deck: the ones that discard and the ones that want to be discarded. And I'm guessing is drew the 1/2 and drops the Stardust. Oh, there's a top deck here. Oh, that was not what I was expecting, but that's a good one.
That's huge.
Yeah, all 5 monsters in deck. Okay. Puts the Tengus back.
Okay, alright, we have some momentum now.
So I'm hoping he draws a Fabled Raven, which is just a normal summon, discard all you want. And I'm hoping that's what he draws, because his hand's probably bricked up with cards that need to be discarded.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's hope Anthony gets this game stolen from him. For the record, it sounds like we want a certain people to win in this tournament. It's more so that we want certain things to happen in the certain match.
Yeah, no, we show no favoritism to people. We show favoritism to what goes on. We always root for the underdog here.
Exactly. Except all my co-commentators, for some reason, wanted the Watt player eliminated. I can't fathom why.
It's funny. I wanted Fabled eliminated more than I wanted Watts eliminated. Watts was like, okay, I can somewhat manage and pop off, but it depends. If they draw nutty, they draw nutty. Mm-hmm. But I felt like every game against Noel, it was just summon 2 synchros, and I'm like, all right, what do I do?
Yeah, definitely with the Batterymen, it's probably difficult to get over Stardust.
Okay, so what is that, Solstice?
Yes, he can send 2 cards from his hand to special summon, not discard, it's send, so they don't get their effects. He's going to activate. Actually, I think in his first match he tried to activate, but I informed him, no, that is not the way. So he's going to discard the Kushano, which is the recurrence. Kushano's good.
Now you can discard with Kushano.
Mm-hmm. Grimro, okay, search what he wants. Okay.
Oh, okay.
We're doing something. Something.
Man.
Dude, this is... If Noel can put game in 2 turns on board, this might be it. Because what's Anthony going to do? Summon Chimera, and he just Veilers it.
Now, how sick would it be if he got Can he even do it?
Can you do
Oh,
what?
no, he can't.
What,
Damn.
what are you looking for?
He got Trish off.
There's definitely many ways he could do Trish. It's not going to be easy with the Soul Kiss, but it's a possibility. You know, there's the Raven.
I just want to see no misplace. He hasn't normal summoned yet, correct?
Correct. Yes, he is not. All he did was Pot of Avarice, really.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
MST, interesting choice. I don't agree with that one because it doesn't really matter much to me. Because Stardust does not negate. Could have, assuming. Comes the Raven.
Maybe you should have negated that one.
I mean,
now Stardust might just get beat over.
I think it's going to, but I mean, either way, it's probably going to die. Because let's see what Colossal Fighter, Scrap Dragon. I say Scrap Dragon.
So he made an 8 cost.
Scrap Dragon's fine. Yeah.
Getting his just desserts, baby.
You are not
Eating
wrong.
his own cards.
Well, I mean, we know the last card in his hand. Sadly, Anthony knows it too. But honestly, after a Pot of Avarice, I was expecting a bit more. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
I was too. But I guess his hand just kind of ran out of steam there.
Yeah. Sadly, it happens. He didn't have too much gas in hand, it looks like. It looked like it was just like a Foolish Burial MST. So.
I think Noel's got to... I hope he's thinking about...
Well, can't Valor that one, can you?
Okay, this is not good.
This is not PogChamp, as the Twitch kids are saying.
Man, he needs another Pot of Avarice.
Yeah, Scrapyard, add a Scrap Tuner. Yeah, I think this is, he definitely needs another Pot of Avarice. And let me tell you, he plays one. I believe it's at one, actually, at the time, but...
I'm looking at his deck now, like he's... This is not good.
Oh, the Scrap Goblin's coming down. That's not ideal. Oh, they have the Orthos to just destroy it. But I don't think Anthony has game, so that's nice, at least. I could be wrong, but I don't think he does. There's a small chance. He's going to choose not to Valor the Orthos. Which, I mean, actually, I think he probably should have done that. Oh, I think he's thinking of Valoring it. I don't think the Valor matters here, TBH. Just because if he Valors, no matter what, it kills you in 2 turns. You know what I mean? This isn't a 1-turn kill.
Yeah.
I think you keep it just in case you draw a Tengu, and you could synchro into a Catastor or something and pray. Oh, no, you can't even because no double normal summons. Yeah, I think this is wrapped up.
But at least the Tengu can do something on the board because this Orthos being attacked.
Yeah, it could just crash and just chill.
They're both tuners too, so like you just gotta pray he doesn't have another monster in this card in hand and the next one he draws.
Mm-hmm. Well, the funny thing is if Noel lets Orthos go through on the Scrap Goblin, he gets to add back a Scrap Monster from Grave, which he'll just get the Beast.
Yeah, he should definitely. Dang, that's tough. Yeah, you kind of. I don't know. Valor, hope you draw Honest and set.
And if you want my hot take, it's Valor, hope you draw Monster Reborn on the Scrap Dragon, because that's about it.
Or even the Stardust.
Yeah, okay, it's going through. That's the Scrap Beast back, Battle Phase 17. Alright, well, Noel has 1 draw.
This is
Not good.
Looking bad.
Yeah.
And you know he has a Scrap Beast in hand, so he just...
Mm-hmm. He needs a Tengu, He's checking the graves. He's checking the graves. He's
looking at Grave.
Oh, is it time? I mean, to our knowledge, Anthony cannot make a Synchro next turn if he destroys the Orthos. So this could be big.
Come on.
One time.
Let's get hypey.
Okay, Kushano activate. Okay. It's a start. You know, if he had the Cerberus, he had a perfect 5 Synchro play right now. Oh, I know he didn't. They're both tuners. I lied. What is he going to discard?
Discards Valor. I know you can't anyways, but that'd be fun.
Yeah.
He's really looking at his grave here, so unless he's just delaying the inevitable, I think, I hope he has a play. Yeah. Okay, he's doing Dolkius.
Okay.
Oh, and he's got the Cerebral blah blah blah.
It doesn't work, sadly.
I know, but damn it.
Wait, no. Oh, man. Noel needed to practice more with this deck.
Why?
He could have Kushano, discarded the Cerberil, specialed Cerberil, and then Sulcius, discard the 2. He could have had the 8-star Synchro.
Oh, wow, you're right. That is a beautiful play. Holy.
Well, that is a
I mean, he's
normal.
probably okay here, though.
I don't know about that. That's a face-up Scrap Beast, and we know what trap card he plays. I mean, he has Decree. I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, the only thing you're hoping for is Lance. But even if it's Lance... Wait, no, Lance will put it down to 14.
Yeah, Lance will do it. Tengu coming out.
That's huge. That's huge. Come on, be smart. Be smart.
Okay, I think that's good. That's good. Scrap Star. Okay, that's good. The damage goes through. But now we have a different problem.
Target one scrap monster control, send one scrap monster from your deck to the graveyard, then draw and then destroy that monster. That's interesting.
Basically, this is the big, I guess you'd say, combo of the deck. So what's going to happen is he's going to target the Scrap Beast. He sends Chimera. He draws one. And then Beast is destroyed by a Scrap effect, meaning it can add a Scrap monster to hand from grave, which is your Chimera. So he has an 8-star play next turn.
Well, that's not good.
No, it is not. This is not good.
Oh, wait, but it cannot, Chimera cannot be used as a Synchro Summon.
No, it can be, just only for Scrap monsters.
Oh.
Yeah. So, we're just gonna see another Scrap Dragon come down, most likely.
Man, and this is... I don't even know, even if you got the 8-star play, it's,
Yeah, Scrap Dragon is just too detrimental for this deck, honestly.
Yeah. Wow, MST.
Not even needed, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have exactly done that, because you can get Scrap Dragon out, set the MST, pop it, and blow up his board, attack for game. Or no, you can't blow up his board, never mind.
I was gonna say he might just have a way to do it. I think no matter what, because of the Reborn Tengu, you can't win this turn, I think. You know what I mean? But you can get pretty close.
Yeah, he can special in defense. I mean, the obvious play here is Sulcius.
Wow, I just realized something. Wait, I need to check his list. 27. Okay, no. No matter what, did not have game. Because if you hit Tengu, he leaves him at 100 life points. Alright. Noel, what do you got? Do you have a tuner? Or any Fabled monster, actually. That is not a Fabled monster.
Should have forbidden Lance the what's it called?
Oh, the Tengu for game.
Yeah.
That is really funny.
Yeah, this is sad.
It might not be over. Okay, well that's a monster.
It did.
Actually, no, that's still not enough, because he has 2 Tengus in deck. Yeah, because he could pop, attack. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I think it is done. Never mind.
Yeah, you can pop, attack.
Oh, and he's going to pop Tengu. Yeah, and now it's super game. Well.
Oh, he's not.
Oh,
I don't know. Wait, what?
That's an interesting choice.
What was he fearing? You know his list.
Yeah. I mean, maybe fearing the Mirror Force, because Noel could have sided it.
Tengu off. If he draws a tuner, he's back in this.
I think he might main phase 2 pop the Scrap. Might pop it. That's my guess.
Okay. Why not go for a game?
Yeah, here we go. If you want to know the real win for today, by the way, Anthony disconnects every single match, and he is not this time. So that's a win in this book.
You know what? I will maybe. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna guess that Anthony feared the Mirror Force because it's in the side deck.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. And we also see the Flip Light Imprisoning. Although Decree's up, it's good to have. Oh, another set. What are the chances of that?
No way.
That is bad. It's just probably another Decree. Maybe the 3rd Decree. Or maybe...
No way, it's a Decree.
He's viewing the grave. That implies it's not over, but I mean, has to be Monster Reborn at this point, probably.
Well, already set the Monster Reborn.
I don't know, for a dramatic effect. Because you can just flip it since it's a spell. But, well,
it's over.
His own.
It just pop Light Imprisoning, pop the set, right?
Pretty much. You don't even need to. I mean, what's it gonna be? You know
what's it gonna be? Royal Decree's up.
It's probably a Mirror Force, honestly. That maybe sided in. Yeah, and that's the match. All right.
Wow.
Scraps take it 2-0. Now let's see. Excuse me. 7 tools. He sided 7 tools. That's not a bad side. So we see Scrap Beast, Warning.
I don't know if I would have sided 7 tools. You're already playing triple Decree.
Yeah, it's all right. All right.
Whatever.
Yeah, I know. All right, let me bring on in Anthony first for the winners interview. Let's drag him in there. All right, hello, Anthony?
Oh, hey.
Hey, how you feeling right now?
It was an awkward game because I opened 3 Tengus game 2.
We noticed. We definitely noticed.
So I was just like, praying that King Tiger Wangu carried me to the end.
Yeah,
So just
we were thinking like, oh, it's game, and then when you crashed the Tengus and there wasn't a second one, I was like, oh, this is funny. I'd never seen anyone open triple Tengu before.
Yeah, I know. I had to channel shoutouts to Billy Break in the YCS finals, subbing through Tengu.
Oh yeah, you're right. I saw I saw his spirit next to you actually.
Yes.
Yeah. So I know Josh and I were talking about it at length. I think you've noticed Noel misplayed a bit, and I think we were talking even with the misplays, it wouldn't have mattered probably with what you had.
Yeah, because I was actually trying to be a good guy and like say in like our call like. I had this Wangu. I forced a Tengu that you could make a play main phase 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then he still summoned the guy. I'm like, well, yeah. Wangu, and he's like, Mailer. I'm like, wait, you can't.
Yeah, and we're like, oh man.
Yeah, so he was like, I heard you, but like, I didn't hear you at the same time.
It's so sad too because that little 3-headed doggy would have probably helped so much, but
yeah,
no matter what, you win.
Yeah,
he really. Because his only turn 8 play, or his synchro 8 plays, like, he always makes Stardust, Scrap Dragon just beats over. And then if he, like, by the time he makes his own Scrap, he's already, like, out of resources. Because he just kind of blew through him that game 1, and then game 2, it was just like, I don't even know what happened.
It looked like he
Game 2 was, game 2 was super awkward, because we both opened kind of, like, bad, from what I could tell.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Anthony.
Like, I knew I didn't have anything good.
I do have a specific question.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Why didn't you? I think the turn before you got game, you could have got game by popping, something. Because you popped Tengu main phase 2.
Oh.
Yeah, because I didn't know what his back row was. Like, technically, I was just playing around. It could be like something else. So I valued having the light mirror, so like turn off of essential combat.
Got you. Okay. So did you look at his deck list, or you didn't even care?
I looked at it, but then like in the middle of the game, I kind of just forgot like what he had. I knew he had Mirror Force and Divine Wrath.
Mm-hmm, he does. Yeah. All right. So Anthony, last question for you before we go to the losers interview. Your next matchup is against Nico running Morphtronics. What do you think about that?
I mean, I have Cyber Dragon sided to hopefully just blow off the matchup and.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think King Tiger does well against the deck too.
Oh, definitely. It stops all their combo, their self-on and everything.
So hopefully, like my main deck building strategy was King Tiger beats most of the format. So
yeah, definitely.
If I get it and I can protect it, it should be game.
I do have a piece of advice for playing against Nico.
Okay.
Have you thought about playing triple short circuit and then using one game 1 and one game 2?
No idea.
Okay.
Never crossed my mind.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure because that's what I did to beat him, and it was pretty easy.
It's pretty easy.
It's pretty free victory. Okay.
All right.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yes. All right. Thank you for the match, Anthony. I'm gonna move you out of the call, and we're gonna bring in Noel for his interview. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
All right. Let's bring it. Let's cue the sad music. All right. Hey. Hey, Noel.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that last match?
The very, very last one?
Oh, like your matchup against Scraps. How do you feel about what just happened?
No, the match was fine. It was just I had nothing in my hand that I needed. The first game I drew, I really needed a decree.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't see that.
Yeah.
The second game I saw a decree, but I saw nothing to discard.
Mm-hmm.
Or nothing to discard, or for me to discard.
I figured as much.
Cards to discard, I had nothing to discard them with.
Mm-hmm. I figured as much.
I will say, pardon my French, game 1 and 2 kind of both felt like a huge boner kill. Because it was like, oh my god, like, you were getting a match, and then it was like, oh, alright, this happened, it's dead. And then game 2, like, I was like hyped for it, and then the second you normal summon Cerberus, I was like, alright,
yeah, that was on. I was like, oh yeah, that card does do that.
Yeah, it does do that. Well, no, go ahead.
I do want to say actually, because Jason and I touched on this before.
Mm-hmm.
Were you able to go Librarian Rajan like game 1?
Like at all?
And if you could, why didn't you?
Actually, let me see that. Hold on. I'll tell you right now.
Because you went straight for Stardust, which isn't a bad play, but knowing he's playing Scraps and is playing Scrap Dragon, obviously, I think that's like the easiest counter to Stardust.
I think I had one too many tuners in my hand or something like that for me to go.
Mm-hmm.
For me to be able to do that effectively.
Yeah, no.
I think I had one too many cards in my hand and one too many tuners in my hand.
I think you're right.
Because then,
but yeah, it looked like with what you discarded and played, I'm like, that's not a Regen Librarian hand.
Yeah.
Well, Noel, we're gonna miss you in the tournament. We think you'll be coming back for the next one.
Probably.
Awesome. Well, Noel, as Josh did his sad music, I must remove you from this call for the last time. We will miss you.
We will miss you. It's been an honor.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the match.
You can go join Watts in the elimination bracket.
All right.
That's not a good bracket.
No. All right. We'll talk to you later, Noel. Thank you for the match.
Later.
Well,
Josh, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that was the most exciting of matches, but it is done.
It was not. I will say, like when I was playing against Nico and my short circuits actually got off, I was a little hyped, and there was never that moment for me in this match.
No, definitely not at all. Sadly.
It was just like, oh, okay, he has the 8-star. Okay, he summoned Scrapjack. Alright, he beats over Stardust. Well, that's game.
Yeah, pretty much.
What I don't get is when I scrimmed against Noel, it like I would get rid of one synchro monster and it felt like he had another one the next turn. But a big thing was he had the Rajin or the Librarian play. So I just wonder what went wrong. Or like better yet, like maybe that first game 1, maybe he shouldn't have committed to the Stardust, because while it is a good play, like I mean, I don't know, it's tough to tell.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
It's like maybe you just go Librarian. When Librarian summon, do you get a draw off, or it's when you synchro summon after?
After.
After? I mean, I don't know, because he blew all his resources, lost Stardust, and then like his hand was just like 2 cards, and it's just like, all right.
Yeah. Also of note, if he did make Librarian, when Anthony inevitably has to make like Scrap Dragon to get over it, Librarian lets you draw from your opponent's synchros as well, so it's just another free draw.
Exactly. I mean, that's the thing. Like it's one less card. You know.
Exactly.
Like making the Stardust took three cards. Obviously, the first match. Whereas if he kept that one and Librarian and then drew off Librarian, because like you set up Stardust, like unless you have a way to stop his summoning, you're probably like eventually you're running into Scrap Dragon.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know.
Sadly, all Fabled players are currently crying out into the wind. But with that, Josh, I'd like to thank you for commentating, and I think that is going to close out round 2. Yes, it is, actually. We'll get going to round 3 and some more spicy matches, hopefully.
I just hope Nordics don't kick my ass.
I know. I hope they do, kind of. All right. Duelists, have a good one.